Hi, welcome back to the Vid-Bits. I'm Brian. I'll be your host today, and we are going to be going through the top 20 chompers in the United States Eastern Division. Now, we're dealing with a thunderstorm in the east of the United States, so if the extreme goes out, it would strictly be because of that, but if not, we're going to go and power through, and like the description said, we are going to try to be the first person to hit 1,500 wins this stream, and also we are cresting up on the 1 million dots eaten. Let's go ahead and check that out. Yep, 844,000, so almost 155,000 away. So I know it may not happen this stream, but we are almost there. So I want to make sure that I don't know how long the stream can go, so it's possible that it'll happen today. If not, we'll be able to see where we're at there. So 844,963 is where we're starting there. I'll go ahead and put it in stream for you guys. putting that in chat. Alright, here we go, guys. I usually give the pig a little bit of time to catch up. We've been chasing each other a little bit today, so I figured I would give him just a moment more to catch up. And like I said in the recap, we're going to be seeing who's going to be the first between the two of us to hit 1,500 wins this evening into the morning. Also, the first to hit 1 million dots, because we're both very close. Somebody could possibly hitting it in elimination, but we're going to see who's the first person to hit it in ranked. So, with that being said, we have 800. So we have 844,000 dots, 844,963 dots to 1 million is the goal, and we have 155,037 to go. We have 17 wins till 1,500, so we're 15 wins in front of the pig, or about 75 minutes. So we will recap that in about 45 minutes, but first we have to do the ticker and let you guys know who the top 20 U.S. Eastern Local Division Chomp champs are. So this is important because, again, people are working really hard every day, and this is the U.S. Eastern Local Division. Number 20, Layer 9,910, with a win-loss record of 271-1 and a rating of 17,884. Number 19, Trap Cat Malay, with a win-loss record of 305-5, with a rating of 18,534. Number 18, Sears Daily, with a win-loss of 279-1 and a rating of 18,570. Number 17, Toy Hunter, with a win-loss record of 299-3, with a rating of 19,372. Number 2, Gamer Bull, with a win-loss record of 279-5 and a rating of 19,765. Number 15, Insanity Drew, with a win-loss record of 279-1 and a rating of 20,492. Only 1 point behind number 14, Daddy Mark, with a 288-4 win-loss record and a rating of 20,493. Number 13, Guardian Fan Such, with the win-loss record of 279-1 and a rating of 20,665. Number 12, P-Man 454, who is in semi-retirement, almost inactive for a week, win-loss record of 298-1 and a rating of 21,381. Just missing the top 10, number 11, True Carnage, win-loss record of 327-1 and a rating of 23,808. Now your top 10 Chomp champs of the U.S. Local Eastern Division. Number 10, David Dow 00, with a win-loss record of 330-0 and a rating of 24,611. Number 9, Space, with a win-loss record of a flawless 383-0 and a rating of 27,754. Number 8, Yellow, with a win-loss record of 393-1 and a rating of 27,839. Just edging out the splash screen was Yellow, Space, and David Dow. If you are David Dow, Space, or Yellow, apparently try again. Now for your top 7 Chomp champs of the U.S. Local Eastern Division. Number 7, Try Again, with a win-loss record of 491-6 and a rating of 32,136. Number 6, Gamer 2012, with the win-loss record of, again, tied with Try Again, a 491-6 and a 32,603 win rating. They are separated by about 6 games. 6 first place finishes separates the 7th and 6th place spots. So when I say the quality of your wins matters more than the quantity of your wins, it can be this close to separate you in the top 7 Chomp champs of the local U.S. Eastern Division. Now your top 5 Chomp champs of the local U.S. Eastern Division. Number 5, Shiba Inu, with a win-loss record of 543-11 and a rating of 33,566. Number 4, Shanimal, with a win-loss record of 515-2 with a rating of 35,471. Much like our 6th and 7th place, they are also tied with someone. For the number 3 spot, though, Mothership has the same 515-2 win-loss record, but a 35,712 rating, separated by about about 3 to 4 matches. Very, very close between 3rd and 4th place. Very impressive. Number 2, the former champion of the U.S. Eastern Local Division, the former world champion, the former Pac-Maniac champion, Kofi YT. Kofi YT has an impressive flawless 829-0 with a 61,686 rating. And your champion of the local U.S. Eastern Division, the Vid-Bits, with a 1,483 rating. 1,483 and 5 win-loss record with a rating of 106,806. This has been your recap of the local U.S. Eastern Division of Pac-Man Mega Tunnel Battle Chomp Champs for PlayStation, Xbox, Nintendo Switch, and Steam. This product is published by Bandai Namco Entertainment Incorporated. The Vid-Bits are not sponsored by Bandai Namco Entertainment Incorporated, but are applying to be so. So thank you for your consideration. Alright guys, let's get into it, man. Some good games, some good chomping, and I'm going to turn on some tunes. Love you guys. Just going to put my head down, power through. It's at 1500, man. Let's go. I'm here if you guys want to chat or whatever. I'm active, but I'm going to put some tunes on or whatever, unless you guys are chatting or whatever. Love you guys. I'm here. Your Chomp champ. Oh crap, Matthew, I'm sorry about that. I was just so in the zone that I didn't check. I'll do a ticker update on all the stats. As soon as this match is over, I'll do an update. Thank you for reminding me. I appreciate it. Just been kind of like sketching out some of the stretch goals over the next couple months that we're working for here to put ourselves in pack history. Yeah, the main goal being 500,000 rating by 4th of July. So that pig is never taking this title back again, and if he does, it's going to be so. He's gonna have to catch me slipping, but it's not gonna happen. I mean, right now I'm just thinking about all the ways that that's just never gonna happen again. Somebody taunted me on one of the videos about it too. I don't know if it's somebody that like saw it because it was right around the time that he took the title. It was on Memorial Day. So, you know, it's just a little ridiculous. He caught me slipping. I'm not just a Pac-Man player, I'm the Pac-Man right now. I'm the Chomp champ when you see the commercial for this game. So, and people can quantify that however they want. Bots this, bots that, bet, then get in the tunnels and beat me. And you know how you do that? You know, it sounds like a public shill. You go buy the game, then you can do that. No, I'm not gonna face you in elimination. When I get this other stretch goal going on, which you'll see, then we'll talk about that. So let's go ahead and update everything. Like Matthew said, he's a member of the Fun Club. Let's see here. Alright. Yeah, I main him too. I main Pac-Man. Like, that's funny, Matthew, because, like, you know what I mean? You know how we roll, how we chomp. We only represent the OG Pac-Man, and you can dress up as anything that you want in this game. And hopefully you're hearing that, the wonderful people at Bandai Namco, that we represent OG Pac-Man as this just a way to get his name out there. You know, everybody's worried about dolling up, gussying up. We're worried about carrying 5 belts here in the Vid-Bits. The Vid-Bits land, the Vid-Bits esports. We got the North American Eastern Championship. We have the North American Overall Championship. We have the Global Championship. So the 3 together are the Triple Crown, or when put together are the Pac-Maniac Championship, if I'm going to symbolize it into one belt. But, you know, we're a little cocky, so we carry all 3 of those and that extra title. But since we have the most money in the game, almost $250,000, and we've spent $93,500 on everything in the shop. So yeah, we get the $1 Million Championship as well. So as we crest upon about 1,500 matches here, and we're continuing to make history, let's go ahead and update everything here for you guys. Alright, so obviously the pig's not moving still. He's slumbering. It's fine, piggy. It's fine. Let's look at our stats here and player stats. Gameplay. Yeah, the dots eaten is gonna be like the next overall target. It's just kind of like, I guess, a buzzword, because I mean I've been chomping now for 7 or 8 games and only got 3,000 dots, so it's gonna be a little bit more time. I'll do the math and then I won't bring it up again. But the main thing is you also are gonna get to see me hit it on this stream. Maybe on this stream, level 30. I'll probably do one more title card for this programming block, and we'll go pretty hard on that one. 2 more ghosts though, then we'll hit triple sevens on the player's chomp. That's cool. So these are the stats though, in case you wanted to know what those are. Yeah, but so if we get two more, you know, two more players, quote unquote, then it will be, you know, but the dots eating is going to take a little bit more time, because if I, like I said, if I did another 7 matches or whatever, 8 matches, and it was only 3,000, and I eat everyone I can, so yes, let's do the math on that then. If we need, it's like around 500 a match, so that's about, I mean, so let's go ahead and do that then. Let's do 148, 800 divided by 500. Yeah, we're still not going to get that for another 300 matches, so let's not bring it up again until, ow, that hurt. You go ahead and bring that up again. See, this is why I'm starting to, I had so much in my head that I'm trying to, let's bring it up by 1,800 wins, or 1,800 matches. 1,800 matches, it should be there. So alright, so, okay, so again, we're going to try to get by 1,800 wins, 1 million dots, so we got about 300 matches to go, so we're not going to bring that up again. I didn't think it was going to be more of a buzz title, but I know we're getting 1,500 wins. Pretty sure we're going to get level 30 on this stream, so let's see if we are going to hit level 30. I'm pretty sure we are. Yeah, that's like 2 matches away. So, level 30, I might retitle this level 30 and 1,500 wins after it's done, because that's more what it is. And then the 1 million dots, I won't bring up again until we're close to 1,800 matches. I wrote it down now, so we know that. But we also, again, have all those belts, and anybody can beat us, like MintDaddy did, and he took away the Triple Crown Championship because we didn't have 3 titles. He had the global back, and that means if he beat us, he had the $1 million championship because he had more money, because whoever is the lead has the money. It's almost a vanity title, so. But I do know for a fact that 1 loss was a disconnect, 1 loss I fell asleep, 1 loss I had a business snafu, and 2 of them were me not paying attention to the screen moving. So, like, because it was like second screen something. So, you know, life hands you lemons, and you suck them, and you make a sour face, and you go, "Why did I do that?" So that's where my losses are. That's a little, you know, a little fun little Easter egg if you didn't know where they came from. Not going to bring it up all the time. Some things we don't bring too much attention to, like our rival MintDaddyPig. So after we pass this pig up, what we're going to do, this is the plan if you are into the content block today. We're going to hit 1,500 wins in about level 30. I'm going to take a small break. I'm going to chalk up another title card. We're going to do a very lengthy stream just to power through, so I don't have to stress all day about him. And then Bray can do whatever he wants with Dark or with Elden Ring, whatever he's gonna do, or we're gonna do with Game of Day May, and then there won't be any stress. There won't be like lots of mini streams throughout tomorrow. And then once I get a great lead, there'll be it'll be just 12s, and you know what I mean. And then like there'll be it'll be like a 12 in the middle, and that'll be on the Pops Plays channel, just 12-hour streams of this. But there'll be 2 updates in the form of pack snacks spaced out on the Vid-Bits channel. So it'll be like early in the morning. Then if you want to keep watching Chomp Champs, you'll go over to the Pops Plays channel and watch the 12. And then at the end of the night, if you want to watch a little bit more, you can watch the evening recap. And then that'll be your programming day from me, because I have to work full-time. This is a full-time job right now to push the game. I've been going out in the public, I'm letting people know about this game, and I'm not getting paid anything to do it. I'm doing it all out of the love for Pac-Man, all out of the love to show the Vid-Bits Fun Club what I'm about as far as dedication goes, all about the world to show them what kind of Pac-Man player I can be, and also to show the dedication to Bandai Namco if they choose us to be sponsors, like what kind of sponsors are getting. So this is pretty much the pitch, just to let you know. So I've already publicly declared that we're doing that, and then we've already filed the paperwork as far as like to get an audience or to let them know that we're applying for public sponsorship. So it's not because I want to do it, it's because it makes sense to do it, because I love Pac-Man, Bray loves the Soul series, loves Elden Ring, and it's not something that we're like, oh, it's a no-brainer. I also love the Dot Hack series, also love the Dragon Ball series. Like, it's just a no-brainer. It's a natural fit for us as gamers. So if you didn't know, that's the update there. So yeah, guys, we'll go ahead and do 6 more, hit that 1500. Like I said, we'll be the first to hit level 30 in the world as far as I'm concerned, I'm pretty sure. We are the first to hit the cherry rating, which is 100,000 rating. I'm dictating all these terms so that we can make it a fun little game. Eventually, I'll snap a pic of the chart, and if you are a fun club member, you can get in on that by looking at the community page or the Discord. So yeah, so we thought we were gonna hit 1,000,000 dots, but I was just ridiculous with the math there. That's about 300 wins away, so we'll be at about 1,800 wins when that happens. Still more till then, so right now we're just gonna look at how many till 1,500, which was another title in the stream, and this is about 6 more, and then we'll coincidentally hit level 30. Also, if we chomp 2 more people, the second one that we chomp will be the 777th pack chomped, and that's pretty sweet too. So I do like numbers. I know it's weird, sorry, but numerology has gotten me to where I am. I can blame my papa for making me obsessed about it, because he just explained to me that everything in the world was mathematics, and you know, you can just basically make things more manageable by tricking your brain into compartmentalizing things by numbers. So that's what we've done here. That's why when we're done, we can tell you exactly how the time when I say he's ahead or behind me is if he started as soon as he found out I stopped and kept playing with just doing as well as he can every match, then he would catch up with that much time. It's pretty cool because it allows me to go around and live my life and Johnny Appleseed this and talk about Pac-Man, get the community excited about it, also see what they're up to. So for me, I'm getting to live my best life, because really, besides if you didn't even have Pac-Man in your life, you should be doing those things. You should be touching base with your community, seeing how everybody's doing. People used to do that all the time. It's really weird that it feels awkward now. I think Braden was talking about how people used to care about their neighbors a lot more back in the day, and that's true. It used to be a thing where you were a lot more, I wouldn't say concerned about your neighbors per se, but you were able to rely on them a lot more, and you actually, you know, I think that people cared more what their neighbors thought, and but then again, that's where the whole unfortunate keeping up with the Joneses mentality came, which was, you know, not very good, because it made people be uber competitive, and I think it drove consumerism to a point where unfortunately it was unhealthy, because sometimes people were making unnecessary sacrifices in order to impress people that already had the things that they felt like they needed to impress. So I digress. Anyways, let's go ahead and see if we can get some more packs, get a couple packs chomped, and, you know, move closer towards that cool goal of 777 packs chomped. All we need is 2 more. Not gonna get on that match, guys. Not gonna get it on that match. That was the 1500th match. This match brought to you by our good friends Water. I'm gonna have some delicious water right now. That's refreshing. Yeah, it might be next stream that we get the level 30, so that'd be cool, because that way I could title it what I'm going to title it. you're not following us on Pops Plays, you want to get on that, because again, this is going to get more like any of the girthy Pac-Man sessions are going to be on there moving forward. That way you guys are not littered up with this. I'm just doing this now as I've been doing some tile defenses and, you know, retentions, and I'm also trying to push, you know, I was trying to push a couple sessions worth of time to give him a chance to, you know, respond. And as I gave him 100 matches to, you know, get ready for the defense publicly, I'm going to take 100 matches away from him so I can have some of my free time a little bit more, and also make it so that, again, there's more schedule. There'll be a pack snack. There it is. That's 776. There'll be a pack snack, and the AM. Then there'll be, you know, over on the Pops Place channel, there'll be a 12, like a legendary stream. Like, it'll be an 11:55, like, at least for a while. Eventually it'll turn into epic streams in the middle of the day, and I can't wait for that. But like right now, to get on pace to 500,000 rating by 4th of July and all the other metrics that I have to do that way. So it's basically, you know, 16-hour days. So 2 hours. It'll be a 2-hour pack snack in the AM. That's the morning cat recap. Then a legendary stream in the middle on the Pops Place channel. Then in the evening, before I go to sleep, it'll be a nightcap episode of Chomp Champs at the end of the day for me on the Vid-Bits channel. So only it's almost 2-hour shifts on the Vid-Bits channel. Almost like if you were looking at ESPN and how they do a sports center, so they can also talk about all the stuff they're doing. It'll allow us to talk about all the esports stuff we're doing on the Vid-Bits channel. And then all the actual grinding from now on will be on the Pops Plays channel, because I've had to do a lot of grinding to get here, and you guys have been wonderful sacrificing seeing it on the Vid-Bits channel if you don't like Pac-Man. But we're just trying to get our feet wet in the esports community, and this is just how we're doing it. It's just because I'm playing this game with one hand and scratching my knee, and I am the world champion at it. And it's not because it's boring, it's because I'm really good at it, and people are not adopting it enough to try to replace these bots to make it more challenging. It would make it more challenging for all of us top rankers if these people would replace these bots, because there was so many people interested that the servers had to do so. That is the goal. I want to see the way that this is going to rise in sales for Bandai Namco and before Pac-Man's 45th birthday, and everybody can say that the Vid-Bits put a lethal dose of enthusiasm. Not lethal, but you know what I mean. Like, I'm thinking about the NWO promo from that guy that we don't talk about. He's the new guy we don't talk about when it comes to wrestling. So he's the next he who must not be named. But I want them to be able to look and say, damn, since you know, the Vid-Bits put all this energy and effort into rejuvenating this grassroots enthusiasm for Pac-Man, especially correlating with the 4th of July event of what happened 25 years ago at Fun Spot, and I won't even talk about that too much. I'm trying to put my own stamp on that as an individual. It just happens to also luckily correlate with being in the Vid-Bits and being with my son, but I mean, I would have done this or tried to do this on my own when this all lined up. That's why, again, it's one of those neat things for me to try to do it for you guys. So if you're just new, if you're new to what's going on, this is the goals. We started a week or almost 8 days after everybody else did on 5/9/24. Almost at the end of the day is when we started our journey. Okay, so people had 8 days ahead of us, and we've now become the best in the world. Between now and since this guy took the title from me, whatever country he's from, he took the global championships from me late in Memorial Day when I was outside, like, just relaxing, enjoying my family a little bit. And I've been very public about chasing him, very public about talking about it in the description, very publicly grassroots growing this, Johnny Appleseed this thing. So what we're going to do then, since he took the title from me on Memorial Day, I took it back. You can see that I took it back. We're a couple hours ahead of them. I'm telling you, this is what I'm going to do, Bandai Namco. I put an application in to get sponsored by you. I'm working this as a full-time job on top of the Vid-Bits job for the next 2 months. Okay, this is what I'm going to do. Between 5/9/24 when I started and 4th of July 7/4/24, we will have 500,000 rating. We will have 7,777 wins. Okay? Then we will do a cooldown period, which will be me getting acclimated to what happens and how I'm responding to how this happened and everything, and what happens after that. And that will go from 7/5/24 to 7/20/24. And if this doesn't go the way I think it's going to go, or if I'm not feeling the traction on the channel to the point where it's going to make sense, then obviously I will have to re-enter the normal job market, and I will have to go get a pizza job, because that's about the only thing I can think of that's going to keep my mind spry, is to just sling pizzas, because I tried just popping popcorn and they made it too political. I was going to go back to serving food and beverage, but it's just too much work. So I need something that'll allow me to do the Vid-Bits and work on the esports for Vid-Bits through Pops Plays. And also, I'm just really willing to start selling all of my possessions little by little to make sure I can survive for the next 2 months, and I think I do have enough to do that, plus sponsors that are helping me locally, like local people that are just helping me. So I hope that you guys know I'm doing this for the love of the game. I'm doing this for gamers. I'm doing this for Pac-Man. I'm doing this for the little boy in me that wanted to be a pro gamer when he saw that was a thing that people did. And so I'm going to live my dream as a pro gamer, and I'm going to live it as a Pac-Man pro gamer, even though I'm not sponsored, because at the end of the day, you're supposed to do it for the love of the game. And if you're an artist and you're truly an artist, you're supposed to starve for your art and not worry about making any money. So the next 2 months, I'm going to starve for Pac-Man, and everybody in the community that wants to can feed me. Waka 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 bitch. I'm going to go ahead and do this thing, man. I'm going to do these metrics, and I'm going to break history. So I'm going to break a game that is already broken by me being the #1 in the world while it's just launching. And I'm going to do it underneath everybody's nose like MintDaddyPig stole the belt from me. So it's going to be amazing. We're going to create history. It's going to be an amazing journey and story. So hopefully if you're interested, please like, share, and subscribe as you continue to know what the narrative is to the guy that's the best in the world at Pac-Man, continuing to play it. My goal is 7,777 wins by 4/7/24, and we're going to do that. We're going to have 1 million dots by the 1800th win, so that's when the actual 1 million dots will come. So not that it was supposed to be like a teaser or whatever, but I did the math wrong, so that's about where we'll be at with it based on the current pace. And I hope that you guys are going to enjoy the journey. Feel free to tip me if you want to. Just know that all the money that you're tipping me is going towards the Vid-Bits Fun Club, which is going straight to getting the Nintendo Switch 2 when it comes out, and all the media and stuff. And once the coffers for that are full, and we get all of the, and not including the digital stuff, we're not doing the digital stuff, but all the physical stuff, all of that money then will be rolled into prize pool for everybody that's in the Vid-Bits Fun Club, which at the base level you just have to subscribe, and if not, you can do one of the 3 membership tiers, whatever you're feeling generous. But again, none of that goes into my stomach or into some of the needs that we need for the lab. If you'd like to get a hold of me personally to help me with those things, people that are listening, just let me know. Hit the Pops Plays social up on Facebook. So it's important that you know that none of the money that you can just throw me in as a tip on Facebook helps for that, or on YouTube helps for that, because it gets split down, and it's just going to go into the Fun Club. So plus also it's going to get split down between either Google, YouTube for the share or whatever. So it would be more helpful, like when I'm saying I need a capture card, you just help me get a capture card, or if I need gaming chairs or furniture, if you could help me with that. Just don't throw the money on a tip, because it won't help me do that. It will help me help us get the Switch 2. It definitely will, but like I would rather just be like, hey, show up at my house, be like, here's a gaming chair, or hey, show up at my house, here's food. That stuff will help support your Pac-Man as he continues to chomp through July 4th. So again, July 4th, 7,777 wins is the destination. 500,000 rating, and if you want to see where rating is now, look, there's the level 30. That's awesome. We got the level 30 reward right before we talked all that stuff up, so there's a neat little milestone for you guys. We're the first person in the world to hit level 30, I'm pretty sure. If not, definitely the first person in the world to hit it on ranked. So you got to see that history as well if you're hanging out. So we're making history and continue making pack history, just to show you 4 more wins for this stream. But we're just crushing it here, just crushing them. And yeah, he's not making any more moves right now. That's how far ahead we are. But this is where we started again. It was 5/9/2024. It was right before midnight, so they almost had 10 days of a head start before we took the lead. And the Vid-Bits are just going to keep on chomping, baby, because we don't stop at Vid-Bits Esports. And if we're not going to get sponsored by somebody else that has an esports league to make it so that we can make a reality like this come true for people like Shane and Mothership, Mr. Socrates 1988. Again, I don't know any of these people, but it's my responsibility as a player to do the best I can for everybody in the community, because now that I'm on top, I'm an example. And when you have visibility, I know that this league is important. And it's important to people like Kofi, and he's not playing right now, but Avi, Socrates, like I said. But then there's people that are just coming in that are the Matthias, Matthias hate. I know he's whatever, but, D Hizzle, Blue Dolphin 05, you know what I mean? Like, these could be the next people that are up here at the very top. Or they could just fall off, like P-Man 454. But the fact that I know these people now, because I'm looking at this all the time, eventually we keep talking about them for enough days, you guys will know who these people are. And when these people will get a hold of me and start doing their social medias and start putting their videos up on YouTube like we're doing, they can become video game superstars too, and we can start making it so the e-community is more about the gamer than just the first-person shooter and the real-time strategy gamer, guys. Like, I know that we also have Guitar Hero contests and Dance Dance Revolution, but I'm trying to get the whole thing together, wrap up the whole enchilada, and it is a little daunting how much everything is fleshing itself out and how fast it is, because manifestation is when you speak it into existence, it happens, man. But part of it also is trusting the process, that when you're speaking stuff into existence and it doesn't make sense, that it will eventually. So I hope that you guys are along for the ride, man, because we're making history, and we're going to do it with Pac-Man, because if anything else, I'm making history with Pac-Man for the Vid-Bits, for myself, for our community, for gamers, as I continue to strike new ground and new metrics for you guys for scoring and everything and all that stuff. So when you do hit Chomp Champ level, you'll have all these neat metrics and stuff that you can become the 2nd or 3rd or 4th person in the world to do. And I'll make sure that when I see you do it, I can give you credibility. You know what I mean? Because I'm logging it now that I'm doing it. So we'll make history together, and I'll catalog it as much as possible and help catalog you guys as much as possible while I'm on this journey to be doing this as a full-time job for free for 2 months. But I'm going to need your tips and help and support too, as much as possible. But it will just be, if not, I have a plan, I have a backup plan. It's not a begging situation. It helps more. It helps me sell less of the collection. But it's just stuff, guys. It's just material stuff. The chance to live in high score infamy and create new scoring metrics and be legendary for Pac-Man, especially to be able to, if this game can sustain between his 44th and 45th birthday, to be able to be on top of the world. Then when Pac-Man rolls into his 45th birthday, it's going to be amazing for us. So it'll be a worthwhile investment. I hope that you're along for the ride for that too. So I'm going to go off mic for a moment, but feel free to talk in the chat, and you guys hopefully are enjoying this as much as I'm enjoying producing it for you. And it's Brian from the Vid-Bits, your Chomp champ, the Chomp champ, the Pac-Manian champ, Pac-Maniac, waka waka waka. I really, if you don't think I'm trying to produce this, I really am, and it's a live game, but I'm going to hit 777 players chomped, and it's going to also correlate with my 1500th win, and it's going to be flipping awesome that we're going to do that. So, and then it'll be this stream, so this stream will be 777 players chomped, 1500 wins, and level 30 all in this, so I'll retitle it. But after that, we'll do a recap of the distance between me and my rival. I will get up another title screen. There'll be a small pause, and then we will have it anywhere between an epic and a legendary stream of distance between the two of us put, because I'm going to make sure I can have a full functioning day. And plus, you never know, man. Maybe he'll wake up and we'll have a little friendly competition, but we're in it to win it during the night shift here at the Vid-Bits, so hopefully you'll be hanging out. But again, we're going to get one more win. You'll see that we'll hit the 777th player chomp, so if you didn't see that, it's probably going to go away before I can show you again. Yep, there you go, so 776. The next game, that'll be 777 with the 1500th win correlating with that. And then we'll do the recap and show you how far the pig's behind. Then we will jump back into it. I'd say probably anywhere between 15 and 30 minutes, depending on if I eat dinner and all that stuff too. So, but this is Brian from the Vid-Bits, and I am the Chomp champion, the champion, the Pac-maniac champion, the Eastern Division, United States completely, and global champion. The trio being the Pac-maniac championship, and then I have the most currency in the game, so I'm the $1 million champion too. So all 5 of those championships adorn my waist and shoulders, and possibly hanging around my neck like a boss, like, you know, a Kenny Omega or a Will Ospreay, or, you know, some of the original belt collectors, Chris Jericho and Ultimo Dragon in the J Cup back in the day. But yeah, it's been fun so far, and I look forward to being able to live out my fantasy of being a professional gamer for the next couple of months and see how that works. And it's almost an unpaid internship to Bandai Namco, and it's just also a love letter to how much I care about Pac-Man and healing his image in the community after, unfortunately, the stuff going on with 99. I feel like it just has made it bad for a bad taste in people's mouths, and it's ridiculous. It shouldn't really. There he is. Great window. I had a great window to get that 777th chomp on you, buddy. And I had 3 matches where I didn't chomp anybody and curated it perfectly. So if you don't think that I'm trying my best to produce really good entertainment for you as well, and looking out things ahead, it's the math. I keep saying do the math. You do the math. No, it's the math, guys. Seeing the math has made it so I'm seeing this game in a larger window, and that's why I can say confidently that we'll hit 7,777 wins by 4th of July, and we'll hit the half of a million rating metric, and then be able to also just start to make this game more fun for people that are already at the top of the leaderboard, that know that they can't chase me or catch me. It's just mathematically impossible at the rate that I'm going to play the next 2 months, and it's going to put the pressure on everybody to try to be competitive with me, which is what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get people so excited about the game that they replace the bots, and they go out and try to chase me in the halls, chase me in the tunnels, man. If anything else, just know that when you get through the ranks, that I'm going to call you out and I'm going to give you props. So if you start your own social media and you start recording your gameplay, then people will be able to, like, yeah, I'm talking about Mothership, and then you just go to that person's site and see the gameplay and start to root for your favorites and stuff. We're going to make this an E-League, that's what it is. But I will do everything I can to establish myself for free for the next 2 months as a dominant Bruno Sammartino, if you will, or a modern day Roman Reigns, if you will, just to be the guy that's got the swagger and the charisma and carrying the weight of the championship, so that the first place title means enough to somebody to chase it. So if you've never booked professional wrestling, then you would not know, but those in the know exactly what I'm talking about. Trying to make a good look, and we got a score even. We look at the score. Okay, I got match 1500, and we got 15,000 as the score, 1500 as the EXP. And then we go there, there's another 15. We come over here on this screen, and there's 15, 1500, 5, 15, 505. And then, of course, like we said we were going to do, we got that 777 player chomp right there. So, pretty freaking sweet, if you ask me. Let's go ahead and do the recap of, again, see if anybody moved in the, we're going to take pictures of some of this, take a screenshot of that. Screenshot of that. Okay, we're going to go ahead and go back to the bottom here and finish up with this recap here. So, your top 20 local US Eastern Chomp champs after this session. This it pretty much is a pack snack. So, number 20, Later 9,910 with a 271-1 win-loss record and a rating of 17,884. Number 19, Trap Cat Malay with a win-loss of 305-5 and a rating of 18,534. Number 18, Sears Days with a win-loss record of 279-1 and a rating of 18,570. Number 17, Toy Hunter with a win-loss record of 299-3 and a rating of 19,372. Number 16, Gamer Bowl with a win-loss record of 279-5 and a rating of 19,765. Number 15, Insanity Drew with a win-loss record of 279-1 and a rating of 20,492. Number 14, Daddy Mark with a win-loss record of 288-4 and a rating of 20,493. Number 13, Guardian Fan Such with a win-loss record of 279-1 and a rating of 20,665. Number 12, P-Man 454 with a win-loss record of 298-1 and a rating of 21,381. Number 11, True Carnage with a win-loss record of 327-1 and a rating of 23,808. Now your top 10 Chomp champs of the local US Eastern Division. Number 10, David Dow 00 with a win-loss record of 333-0 and a rating of 24,611. Number 9, Space with a win-loss record of a flawless 383-0 and a rating of 27,754. Number 8, Nello with a win-loss record of 393-1 and a rating of 27,839. If you are Nello, Space, or David Dow, you are pushed off of the splash screen. And you should. Number 7, Try Again with a just now cresting 502 and 6 win-loss record and a rating of 32,893. Number 6, Shiba Inu with a win-loss record of 543-11 and a rating of 33,566. Number 5, Gamer 2012 with a win-loss record of 508-6 and a rating of 33,663. Number 4, Shanimal with a win-loss record of 515-2 and a rating of 35,471. Now your top 3 Chomp champs of the local US Eastern Division. Number 3, Mothership with a 515-2 win-loss record and a rating of 35,712. Number 2, Kofi YT with a win-loss record of 829-0, the highest win-loss record that is flawless in the Chomp Champs history right now, and a rating of 61,686. And your leader and champion of the local US Eastern Division, the Vid-Bits, with 1,500 wins and 5 losses, with a rating of 108,081. We are the first team to hit the 1,300, 1,400, and 1,500 win marks. No, Candy, no. Alright guys, now to do the math real quick. Like I said, we'll do the math. You do the math. No, I'll do the math. And we'll do the math real quick. We have, not too much time to do it. Alright, so he still hasn't woke up, which is his fault. Can't do nothing about that. So, 8. 8081, since we're on the even. 8081 minus 5672 is 2409. 2409 divided by 75 is 32 matches. 32 matches divided by 12 matches an hour. We're about a little over 2.5 hours ahead. So there you go, guys. About 2.5 hours ahead, 32 matches ahead, guys. See you soon. Stop, Chief. Love you guys.